Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of one that I don't normally choose to film. And first of all, I just want to get it out there, I am by no means any sort of film critic, or do I call myself a reviewer or anything like that. This is purely just a girl who loves Pokemon, who just wants to voice her opinion on something that she saw and that she really enjoyed and liked. And she wants to pass the love around on the internet. So yeah, I just want to put that out first. I am not a reviewer. I do not know how to review any kind of like film, book, game, any sort of media at all. I'm very aware that I'm very bad at that stuff, and I generally don't like to make videos like this just because I don't feel like I'm very good at it. But that's besides the point. Obviously, I've just been to see Detective Pikachu, and I'm sure it's a film that many of you guys are going to be seeing over the next week or so. It came out 2 days ago. It's currently Sunday the 12th and it came out on Friday the 10th. I went to see it yesterday with Stephen, of course. We went to see it like the earliest screening they had because obviously Stephen was at work Friday. So we had to go on Saturday, and we just went to a cinema locally to us. Unfortunately, they weren't giving out the special Detective Pikachu promo cards. My brother got them, so I'm very jealous. And he also got to go to the exclusive pop-up cafe that was in London last weekend as well, so I'm also very jealous of that too. But yeah, I basically just wanted to come on camera. I did ask you guys if you were interested in hearing my thoughts and opinions on the new Detective Pikachu film, and you were. And I kind of was going to do it anyway, but I just wanted to check because I don't know how interested you guys are in watching content like this. This is not normally something I do, but I just thought I had so much to say on the film that I couldn't, and I just really wanted to tell you guys what I thought of the new movie. So I just want to start by telling you guys my thoughts on the film before it came out. Obviously it was announced back in 2017. I have played the video game. I have not finished it. I might finish it now I've seen the film, but I have got the 3DS game and I have played some of it, and honestly I wasn't that taken by the game. It got a little, I don't know, I just didn't find it that engaging, and normally I'm quite used to RPG text heavy games, but there was just something about it. I just find it quite hard to get into, and it wasn't really fulfilling what I needed in a video game. It was very cute, like trust me, it was really cute, but I just didn't really get on with the game that well. That said, I wasn't like totally opposed to the film. From all the trailers that I have seen, I thought it looked super amazing, and I've been especially hyped for the film the past couple of months. They've released like a lot of new trailers and stuff showing things about the film, and I was so excited to go and see it. Like, I hadn't been this excited to see a film in so long, and I am not a cinema person at all, and neither is Stephen. I've not actually seen Endgame, and that's literally just because the film is 3 hours long, and as much as I want to see it, and I've already been spoiled on some stuff, which to be honest is probably my fault because I should just go and see the film. But I really struggle to be sat still for that long, and I get very distracted. I just can't concentrate for that long. So I know when I do see it, like, I'd rather just be in my own space where I can like take breaks. I can go to the toilet, because also I can't not go to the toilet for 3 hours. Like, I have issues, so I can't not go to the toilet for 3 hours, unfortunately, and I don't want to miss any of the film, and I don't want to be that person who has to keep getting up during the movie. So just for that, and the fact that cinemas are horribly cold and the seats are uncomfortable, I just decided that we were going to wait until it comes out on DVD, and I'm sure that will be soon. But the thing with Detective Pikachu was, one, it's Pokemon, and Pokemon is my first love, and also it was like half the time of Endgame, so I was like, I'm gonna do it for Pokemon. I'm gonna sit in a cinema for an hour and a half. And I did it, and it was fine. Now to the movie itself. Firstly, this film had me engaged the entire time, and that's how I know it was a good film. I was like, me and Stephen, we were like both on like the edge of our seats at some points, and that sounds like really cliche, but I know it's a good movie when it has like my full attention span and I'm not being distracted. And somebody's just like to walk past my window, as they always do whenever I'm filming. For the CGI itself, I didn't hate it. There was obviously things we hadn't seen, and I love just how, like, Rhine City itself, it was just full of I don't know, just things only Pokemon fans would understand. And I really liked how this movie really catered to the fans itself. It wasn't just Hollywood being like, right, let's just make a Pokemon film, let's just stick the first gen starters in it and like that's good. Like they had Pokemon from all regions. They had like Ordino and obviously Apom, as we'd obviously seen was in the film, Bravery, there was so many Pokemon that only fans would be able to identify. There was Trico as well. I got very excited when Trico made an appearance. Yeah, I am going to try and make this as spoiler free as possible. I should probably say that at the start of the video, but yeah, this should be spoiler free. I won't talk about the plot in detail because I realise that many of you guys might not have seen it yet. I really liked how there was just lots of things that only fans themselves could get, which really made me feel like they truly felt about the Pokemon fan community themselves. And like as soon as that Pokemon Company International logo came up on screen, I was just so excited. I had so much joy. Like I knew that this was going to be a good film that every single Pokemon fan themselves was going to enjoy. I personally liked how all the Pokemon looked in the CGI. I thought they really made every Pokemon stay true to character, and I could, you know, easily identify every Pokemon there was on screen, and I didn't have any trouble with that. And I really like how Ryan City felt like it was part of the Pokemon world itself. It didn't feel like it was kind of out of it. They really made it look like it could be a Pokemon town in one of the games, which I thought was really cool. As for himself, Detective Pikachu, I thought Ryan Reynolds did a really good job at voicing him. Like his personality is so funny. Like, oh my god, this film was funny. I nearly cried multiple times, and I like a good film that's gonna make me feel a mixture of emotions. And there were times that I was like absolutely terrified. I really wondered how the characters were gonna get out of certain situations, and then there were many times where I was literally, especially, oh my god, the ending. I'm tearing up just thinking about it now, but I was so close to crying. I was like, it really gets you in the heart. It really does, and I really like it when a film does that. And some people might think it's cliche and cheesy, and yes, there were some really like cliche and like cheesy lines, which is probably the only downside I'd really say to this film. But there was a particular scene with Bulbasaur, if you've seen the film you know what I mean. My god, that was touching, and apparently a sequel's already been confirmed to be in the works, and I really hope they show more Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur is a precious good boy and he needs all the love in the world. As for the protagonists themselves, Tim and Lucy, I really liked both their characters and roles. I thought they worked quite well as kind of like a good duo, and there was like a very small hint of romance, but nothing went on from there, which, as much as the romance this time we wanted them to, you know, get together, like I thought it was left best that, you know, that wasn't the case, as I thought that might have taken away from the rest of the story itself. And oh my god, yeah, the actual plot, of course there is a plot twist, and as much as some people might say it's obvious, I really didn't see it coming, and I thought it was played out so well. The plot wasn't boring at all. Obviously it followed like the normal kind of way a plot would be in any kind of movie, but you know, it really did keep me engaged the entire time, and I just thought it was really fun. And I don't know if that is the plot of the main game itself, but I'm gonna have to play the game and find out. As for my overall thoughts for the movie itself, from being a Pokemon fan my whole life, this film filled me with so much joy. Like, it made me so happy to see this, like just to watch this film, and it really felt like they truly cared about the Pokemon fans themselves, and they didn't just want to make a profit out of the Pokemon name. Like, it felt like a true Pokemon film, and it was so amazing to finally see a Pokemon film being made kind of like integrated with real life. And I just thought it was done so well. Like, I know my explanation on how I feel might not be the best, and I don't go into too much depth, mainly because I don't want to give away too much and not give any spoilers, but I don't know, it was just a really good film, and I had so much fun watching it. And I think when watching a film, that's the main thing you want, you know, you want to laugh, you want to cry, you want to have a good time, and I really had that with the film. When I left the cinema, me and Stephen was like, that was such a good film, and we were like really happy that, you know, our kind of slice of having Pokemon in the real world have kind of been fulfilled in some way, if you see what I mean. So yeah, if you're still on the fence about going to see Detective Pikachu, then honestly I really recommend it. It's a wonderful film to go and see. I could quite easily go and see it again. I can't wait till it's out on DVD and I can watch it over and over again. It was just, oh my god, it was so good. There's so many scenes that really stick out in my head, and I think any Pokemon fan, or even like not a Pokemon fan, would enjoy it anyway. Like, it's still a really good movie on its own, and I cannot wait for the sequel. So that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Of course, if you've seen the movie, then feel free to leave your comments about the film down below and your thoughts. Try and leave it as spoiler free as possible. I would really appreciate that. I love you all very much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!